What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we hopping on here with 2K again, but since I'm really bad at 2K, I'm not good at all. I'm just gonna play a couple of arena, like what we call it, games. Oh, my fault. Again, my fault. There we go. I'm just gonna play a couple NBA games, like the first ever NBA games that I've ever played this on this series. Now it sucks, so I'm probably gonna wait a little bit and get a higher level before I try and go and play any games in like the park or anything, because I am booty at 2K. You'll see in this.
Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're gonna fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly communicate its expectations, and I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page to start the season.
Let's do it.
Our goal this year is to secure at least the 6th seed and avoid the play-in tournament. After that, anything can happen.
Huh?
Something wrong?
I get why you say that. And it's not like I don't remember what happened last season, but I just feel like we should be aiming higher.
Okay, our goal is to win the title in the long run. But my job is, as GM is to honestly evaluate the roster and make sure that I know what needs to be done to improve it. And honestly, the roster as it is, it wouldn't be fair to put that kind of championship expectation on you.
What if I take a leap? I know what I can bring to this team. I know that I could push these guys farther than what you guys are saying, just avoiding the play-in.
Then prove it. Nothing would make me happier than to see you have that kind of impact this year. Speaking of, why don't we set your personal goals for the first half of the season? Coach Tucker can walk us through it.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input too.
This is a collaboration.
That's great because I have been visualizing exactly how I want my career to be.
Visualizing.
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, like meditation and manifestation, that sort of thing.
Well, why don't you manifest some opinions on this list of potential goals for the first half of the season? Let me know if anything speaks to you.
You want me to just pick one?
There's a lot to work on at this level. Always. And you'll do a little bit of everything, but we find that giving our players a list of specific goals to work on for the first half of the season is the best way to drive development.
All right, I'm with it.
It also allows us to give you some milestones to track your progress. We'll even highlight on our schedule some key games to use as measuring sticks.
That's that communication that you were talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Pick a goal.
Oh, this is like. Oh, this stick picks the key games. All right. So NBA Cup champion. First half. Okay. Awards complete all key games goals in. Alright. Alright. I didn't even read this. So key goals. Key game win goals. Win. So we just gotta win 7 games in a row. Okay. Outperform top rookies in the league in teammate grade. Okay. Be them. Shouldn't be too hard. These are just win all home games. I guess those are all home games. So, I don't know. Ultimate Rival win. Uh, is that BAM? Why is that? No, that's not BAM. That can't be BAM. Whatever. Matchup night. Okay. I don't know. I've always, like, when I've played this game before, I've always picked NBA Cup champion. Just thinking of, like, something like Michael Jordan-ish. He was a rookie riser. All I gotta do is outperform people in these games, I guess, and win. Instead of just win, which gives me a challenge, which is always good. So I'm gonna pick that.
You know what speaks to me, Coach? I want to prove that I'm the top player in my draft class. That feels like the best combination of realistic and aggressive.
That's a tough goal. You've got some extremely gifted players in your class.
And I'm here to prove that I'm the best of them.
Well, it won't happen overnight, but that's what we'll work toward.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy. Oh, one more thing.
Yep.
We got Media Day coming up.
Oh, I love Media Day. It's always been fun for me as a fan, so this will be cool.
Our PR director, Donna Chase, she's going to walk you through everything. She's great. You're going to love her. Brian, anything you want to add?
Just keep working. Yeah, we'll talk more about your spot in the rotation as we get closer to the season opener.
All right. Appreciate your time. Look forward to building something special here.
So do we.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
Alright. Just gonna talk to this woman.
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you, Donna. My manager tells me you're one of the best PR people in pro sports.
Well, I'm not sure Mr. Wells has the requisite experience to make that call, but I'm glad he thinks highly of me. Shall we talk media day?
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, this is all pretty standard fare, and I know Mr. Wells signed you up for media training over the summer, so there shouldn't be anything you can't handle.
You can call him Patrick. We're not that formal with each other.
If that's your preference.
It is.
Wonderful. We've also secured you an interview with 2K Tip-Off magazine. If all goes well, you will be the cover athlete for their upcoming issue.
Wow, that sounds fun.
It is important to note that this interview will not be conducted by our in-house content team, which means anything you say can be published, especially if it's sensational or controversial in any way.
It's noted.
I'm gonna be upfront with you, MP. I'm a team employee, first and foremost. And it's my job to make sure this team is seen in the best light possible. You make the team look good, we'll be on great terms. You make the team look bad, and we will have a problem. But I have no reason to doubt your character. By all accounts, you're a responsible, smart, considerate young man. And it's because I respect you that I want to put my cards on the table.
Thank you.
Are we clear?
Crystal clear, Miss Chase.
Please, call me Donna. Now, whenever you're ready, you can take that elevator to the practice facility and start your interview.
Talk to Coach Tucker.
New Orleans gets after me. Going to be a rowdy crowd out there.
Stop it. There we go.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start someday, and I'm sure you're no different.
I've never come off the bench a day in my life, Coach.
That's pretty much the case for every player in an NBA locker room, until they get to the league.
Right? Of course.
There's no nice way to say this, so I'm gonna put it bluntly. You've got an established player in front of you. You want his spot, you're gonna have to take it from him.
Okay. That makes sense.
This team is a meritocracy. You get the minutes you earn. Nothing's given. It doesn't matter what your draft position is or how much you're getting paid. You get it done out there on the court, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
So just so I'm clear, how do you make that decision? Like, will you let me know when I've done enough to become a starter?
Yeah, we've got some milestones we want to see you hit. You hit them, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
Upform, Kobe White, and teammate grade, light.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated, Coach.
Good. Now get ready. It's almost game time.
All right. I'll see you later, Coach.
See you.
Alright, here we go. Go do this. Should I talk to Patrick first? Should I go to practice? We'll talk to Patrick.
Get ready to light it up.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Yeah, not really. If I want to be a starter, then I got to outplay the guy ahead of me. Simple as that.
Yeah. Hey, that seemed fair.
It's sports. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, not to bring any extra motivation or anything like that, but you know only starters get endorsement deals, right?
I already know. You know, dudes on the bench ain't getting no shoe deal.
They're not. Not right now, but that day will come.
Okay.
For right now, let's just take this in. We in the league. I mean, you ever visualize something like this?
You know what, P, man? I never really thought about what the tunnel looks like, man.
No. I'm not talking about the tunnel. I'm talking about right here. You and me, you getting ready to play in your first NBA game.
Honestly, no. You know, nothing prepares you for this, man. No matter how many high-pressure situations that you face, this is different, man.
Or what about that open run I got you an invitation to? You know, things got a little heated between you know who, yeah?
Well, yeah, that was dope, but we didn't have 20,000 people watching us, man.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a little different.
It's different.
All right, then.
It's different.
Hey,
It's
hey.
different.
Yeah.
But hey, look, though, I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I know you gotta go win that game.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, so, make Plainview proud, yeah?
You already know what it is, P.
You know.
Plainview.
Ooh, alright. I got shooting, pretty midi, and then box out B's. I already picked these, I think, in the last video.
Game time. Let's get it, B.
Hold up. Can I not go up to the practice field? Yep. No, practice facility, whatever you want to call it. I guess I can't. Never mind. Alright, NBA game, we go. Here we go. That's 70 minutes in play. Lean back a little bit. Alright, here we go. Hopefully y'all can hear me well. Alright. Whoa, I didn't even see that. Ooh. Oof. Yeah, get that. Let's Ooh. Good one. I need to upgrade my 3 pointers before I really just focus on taking 3 pointers in game. My 3-pointer build that I have, it's like a 72 overall, and that's pretty much all I do in game, is shoot 3 pointers. So, alright, a little bit of, oh, I'm not energy. Never mind, whatever.
And tonight, we've all been waiting for the start of a...
Chicago Bulls.
And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Chicago. Here we go. On Friday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the...
Alright, we're gonna watch this in, alright? We're not gonna skip all the way through it, but we're gonna watch this in real quick. So we get into the game. We don't expect until the second quarter.
Hey, regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
And let's go courtside. There's some news on MP.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of anticipation for the rookie MP as he makes his NBA debut tonight. I caught up with him before the game and asked if he had any reflections on his journey here, and he said, I had to grow a lot as a player, not just in skills, but in my approach to the game. He told me that it's been a long journey to get here, but that it's just the first step in the best chapter yet.
Well, Allie, I know a lot of people are excited about MP's potential. And Grant, a look here at MP, this year's first-round draft pick. He grew up outside of Chicago, and what a moment for him to enjoy his first NBA minutes.
And you talked to MP about his time growing up, and he shared that he studied Jordan and the Bulls. It's a dream come true for him to step out onto an NBA court and try to follow those footsteps.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. We've got Kobe White, Kevin Huerter out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Jordan in at the 1 spot. Here's Alvarado. They get the rebound. The layup off target. The Bulls trail by 4. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he gets it to go.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Olynyk. Back to Alvarado. 16 seconds left to play in the first. Off the mark there with a 3. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Olynyk. With 1 on the clock. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers.
C.J. McCollum has been leading the charge for New Orleans. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass. Just outworking the defense and winning second chances at the hoop.
Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Jose Alvarado is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Pelicans 5. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Jordan. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And last year, Coach, the Pelicans winning 49 games, their 2nd most ever.
Yeah, Brian, but despite that, they got swept by OKC in the first round, and that just tells you how difficult the West is. New Orleans was the 8th seed. In the East, they get the 3 seed.
New Orleans leading by 3. Outside Jones. Alvarado outside. Smith against Williamson. Shoots from 12. Again, Williamson missing. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the 2nd quarter.
Got my way, Zion. Step back.
And the shot goes.
Okay.
Jordan's got 9.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Well, you've got to be creative when you're up against a bigger defender.
Screen by Olynyk. From 8 feet away. And the basket by Brown. And the Pelicans lead by 3. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Brown with the steal. Now the Pelicans in transition. From the arc. Can't get it to drop. The Bulls have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this 2nd quarter. Jordan, the shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Jordan's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game. His innate ability to set others up.
Outside Jones. Jones sets a screen. The 3 is up. And it's Alvarado missing. The Bulls have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the 2nd quarter. From deep, Jordan nails it from 3. 14 points for him.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
I need to start shooting.
The Pelicans trail. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The Pelicans 4th.
Well, last season, what stood out about this team was their three-point shooting. They shot a very high percentage from distance.
1:52 left in the second period. Murray passes to McCollum. Here's Misi. Outside Murray. Oh, clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Kobe White picks one up. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all three levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Jordan with the bucket.
I just love the ball movement.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's the pick. Here's McCollum. And again, New Orleans no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Really left him alone that time. And now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Gotta keep the ball in his hands.
56 seconds left to play in the first half. Great look, but off the mark. Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Pass to White. Now Jordan. Over McCollum. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Jordan's got 21.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn into
Count that one.
Yeah, 2 tough points from Murray. He's got some grit to his game.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Right side White. Pass to Buzelis. Now Jordan. He's got 21. Shot clock at 5. Offline from the high post.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Bulls. They're up by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Thanks.
You know, right now for New Orleans, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low, I'd be picking up that big old...
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Chicago Bulls.
I'm skipping through it.
Their offense...
I want to get back to playing,
And
please.
that is going to do...
And if you're just...
Alright. See when we get in. Here we go. I'm in.
So both teams changing it up here.
I think I'm literally the only... I have the most points on the team.
1:25 left in the third quarter. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by White.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
On the court for the Bulls. Kevin Huerter out there with Zach Collins. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's DeSumo. And it's Jordan in at the point.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively. Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
here's Murray. He's got 13.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
This one for 3. And there's Jordan on the assist by Herder.
Wide open at this point.
Jordan's got 27.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
I'm activating goal. I mean, goat. Thanks.
Murray against Jordan. Pass to Olynyk. Down low. Outside Jones. And here's Olynyk. Back to Jones. 4 on the clock. Murray for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know, it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And so it's Chicago.
Light work.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Jose Alvarado is out there with Herb Jones. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Zion Williamson. That's the Pelicans 5.
Well, to Zion, a little bit of contact is nothing. I'm not even sure he feels that.
Jordan with the bucket.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Jones. There's the 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Bulls leading by 20. Here's Jordan.
I timed that horribly.
Rebound by Olynyk. Herder against Williamson. Comes up empty down low.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And he comes up with a bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Jones. Olynyk for 3. Chicago with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The 3 is up.
That was way too deep.
And Jordan is good for 3. Jordan's got 36 points.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Outside Olynyk. Pass to Williamson to end the run. And again, New Orleans, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Jordan's got 39.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside Jones. Here's Williamson. Herder defending. Looking to get it going. Collins with the rebound.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Outside Olynyk. Coach, what's the challenge of NBA travel like?
Well, look, all of us in the NBA just have to come clean on this. We travel on first-class charters. We're taken care of as well as you can possibly be taken care of. It's just that there's a lot of travel in an NBA season, and if you're on the coast, you probably feel it a little bit more even than the teams in the middle of the country.
They get it back.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
Outside Giddey. Back to Jordan. Over Jones.
Maybe.
And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Jordan's got 43 points.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Outside Olynyk. Tipped to get back on track. And it's Olynyk with a jam. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. From deep, Jordan. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 7 assists in the game. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And following that, the number of second-chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them.
Yeah,
just a terrific performance for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for Mr. Clutch.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
Oh, deflected. And it's Chicago with a board. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jordan with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Outside Giddey. Pass to Smith. Now here's Jordan.
Hey, come around, come around.
Giddey with it. Just 5 on the clock. He shoots. Jordan misses. Now here's Alvarado.
Hey, watch him, watch him, watch him.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle.
What did I get? 1 points I get. Let's go. Or VC, sorry, not points.
That's right, MP. They can't stop you.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. That's great.
Yep. We made everything as convenient as possible, so there is no excuse to not put the work in. Now, come here. Right here, we've got everything related to your schedule, including those key games we talked about based on your personal goals.
Okay. Next we got the Bucks, which is going to be decently hard. Because they are a insane scorer, especially Mr. Antetokounmpo and Damian Lillard. But defense is not as good, in my opinion. We got Mr. Flop Man himself, and then his backup. And then we got this game. That's going to be tough. Only because I'm going against the guy that's like 7 feet tall. But alright.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical. But you need to remember, you become the best version of you so we can become the best version of us.
Coach, you have to put that on a t-shirt.
I am serious, MP.
I'm serious too. You become
This is a team game. Everything you do both on and off the court affects our ability to win games. Okay, team chemistry is vitally important to our success, and if you do things that negatively affect that, you hurt the team. A press conference answer that rubs someone the wrong way might mean they look you off when you're open, and now we're taking a contested shot instead of an open one. It's all connected, and it all matters. Are we clear?
Crystal.
Good. Now rest up, rehydrate, and follow the trainer's plan to a T. Proper recovery is just as important as proper training.
Yep.
And you get back to work tomorrow.
Alrighty. Okay.
Great win tonight, MP.
Thank you. Now done.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, there'll be texts from every person you've ever met and a few people you haven't. Most notably, there will be press looking for quotes.
They can hit me up on text too?
They do. And you want to handle this like you would any regular press conference. You want no comment? No comment. You want to answer? Go ahead and answer. But just remember, everything you say is on the record and has an impact. Most importantly, on your team chemistry and your public perception. Okay?
Got it.
Makes sense.
Look, emotions run high when a game has just ended, okay? All I'm asking is that you take a moment to think before you respond. Words can get twisted easily in the league, and what might seem like a harmless bit of bragging could be taken as a slight. A teammate, by an opponent, a coach, you name it.
I'm under a microscope now.
That's right. All part of the business.
Understood.
Great. If you have any other concerns, press or PR related, you know where to find me.
Okay.
Hey.
Cool.
Yeah, you got burrito?
Yeah, grab your
Oh.
Okay, see you then. He's good. Just got out of that puppy stage, so it's nice to have be a little more chill around the house.
Oh, yeah, I remember my dog was at that stage.
Alright. I guess that. The young Wayne. Okay. Already want me to play my next game? You know what? Let's check how much time we got. You know what? I think we have enough time. So that's what. Oh, I didn't see that. What was that? I didn't even see that. That was my fault.
Yo, MP went for 40 tonight, man. Congratulations, my brother. Great game.
Okay. Alright, here we go.
These cheeseheads are something else. Let's quiet them down.
Cheeseheads. Michael Jordan, 10 minutes. Again. Alright.
The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
Cool. $5 million years later. There we go. They booed me, I just got here. Oh, you can't.
Oh, say does that star banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
singing our national anthem.
Alright, Milwaukee Bucks.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another. Now that the new season is tipped off, Richard, how important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long.
Alright. Here we go. Getting pummeled. There we go. Only down 4. Let's go.
Substitution here for Milwaukee. Javi Portis is checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kevin Porter's checked in for Gary Trent. And Rollins subbed in for Lillard. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Collins. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Jordan in for White. Hearing scouts talk about MP before the draft, the one concern they had was his hesitation to take over games himself.
And I think that's just how MP is right? He's always been a team-first player, even if that means sacrificing his own shot a bit too often.
Oh, from Jordan.
That was bad.
Here's Young. Nice open look, but it's no good. And so it's Kyle Kuzma making things happen for the Bucks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display.
That was really bad. Missed my first shot.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Andrew Williams is out there with Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Jordan in at the 2 spot. Richard, for the Bulls, just 1 playoff appearance in their last 7 seasons.
Look, the last 4 years under Coach Billy Donovan, they've been respectful. But with all of the injuries and all of the issues, the path to true contention is probably on the other side of a long rebuild.
I'm not winning this battle.
The trade. Jordan with another miss.
I made 1 shot. What is going on?
Porter passes to Rollins. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Good! Giannis from deep.
And you can just see the improvement. Antetokounmpo looking more comfortable from deep every year.
Nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got his second bucket.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Williams against Giannis. That shot off. Excellent D there from Williams. And here's Jordan outside. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Giannis passes to Portis. Count that bucket. And the Bucks lead by 2.
It really has been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Lopez comes in for Portis, and Trent subbed in for Green. Chicago also making some changes. Zach Collins checked in for Jalen Smith, and it's Dosunmu in for Williams. Here's Jordan. Giannis grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. You know, you were talking about... Oh, look out! Look out!
Wow.
That's how you finish.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Rollins the pass to Porter. Trent outside. No good on the triple.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Back to Jordan. Jordan with another miss. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. And that one will start off with... Oh, wow! That is powerful.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Jordan kicks to Giddey. Shoots. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to just one on the bucket from Jordan. The Bucks have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Man.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bulls lead by 1. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Faster. No one gives a crap.
Well, right now for Chicago, hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum.
And we look now at the Milwaukee Bucks. We got a battle out there after one half of play.
Well, they're not settling for long jumpers. They're getting the ball.
And that about wraps.
I hate the halftime show. I don't like it. No use. We're playing 2K.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be
people. Not a movie. All right. Now it's time to go.
Porter's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Chicago also making a switch. Jordan's checked in. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
Out, out.
Tries it from 19. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Jordan's got 14.
And how do you guard this? It's hard to stop the turnaround, Jay, when it's done like that.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Trent at the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Jordan, that's for 2. And he wheels that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Bucks trail by 9. Lillard outside. Nice ball movement by Miller. And finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
Here's Jordan. Done it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Lillard looking around. Pass to Lopez. Now here's Porter. And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That is his first foul of the game.
Bull.
Here's Trent. And a miss there off the inbound. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Jordan. Williams is out there with Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Herter in at the 3. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He knows every possession is critical now. The Bulls leading by 9. Jordan against Porter. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
And they double up Jordan. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Darn it.
Yeah, certainly defensive scheme,
not gonna let them.
Coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Trent's checked in for Green. And Chicago also making a switch. Dosumu's checked in. Here's Giannis. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip.
I'm not paying attention.
Right now, massive.
I had to walk in.
Here's Portis. And Zo Antetokounmpo looking over it. Portis sets the pick for Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. There's Giannis with the slam.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Teardrop shot, and Jordan with the layup. Jordan's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
The 11-footer. Jordan with the rebound. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And he drives in. Comes up empty down low.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Looking to get it going. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
And the layup's good off the glass. And now a 12-point Bulls lead. The Bucks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And some changes here for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Kevin Porter. And Lillard subbed in for Rollins. Collins checked in for the Bulls. Bruce Ellis comes in for Kevin Herter. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Coach not happy with the team. He told them, come on, we have to value the basketball. We're just giving it away. Let's see if they listen. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Yeah, easy call.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bulls.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
And they double up Giannis. Lopez finds Trent. Down deep, Antetokounmpo. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Trent against Jordan. Shoots it. And the Bulls with another miss.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
Oh, the great thing about Kuzma is he's so well-rounded. He can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
Here's Buzelis. Antetokounmpo defending. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Buzelis. 31 points for Jordan.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Chicago.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jordan.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
And he could not get that one to go. On contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Buzelis.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
And so he makes both from the line. Outside, Jordan.
Hey, let's go. Move around.
I don't care about no fun police.
And it's Jordan with the jam. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but...
Alright. Come on, hurry up.
Yeah, MB.
Alrighty. We got 1,800 points, really. So here we go. Oh. Personally, I think I'm gonna put it on strength. Because I need it. We'll put it on strength. And then we'll do ball handling next. Just trying to find the ones that aren't that expensive, like this. I'm gonna do this next. Get my interior defense up a little bit. My block up a little bit too. Oh, this is really cheap. Blockies are like really cheap. Alright everybody, my recording is about to end, so that's going to be it for me today. Have an amazing day.